MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It'll be Diamond. At the plate, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Mavericks.
Here comes the first pitch.
Willie Mays.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hits this one hard the other way. Alomar gloves it, and there's one gone to start the night. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. Kershaw has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
3-1 the count now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping up now, Ted Williams. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Not in time as he steals second. 2-2, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. Yelich blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So first and third with one away. And in steps the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig, 0-1 the count. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Hornsby is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player. And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Boston, the left fielder, number 0.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Line to the right side. Yelich is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Albert now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Liner in there for a base hit. So stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Cabrera has a play. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, number 22. Clayton.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken by Alomar. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate, Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Willie Mays, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Belted high and deep into right center. Yelich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Gehrig charging in on it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now in the box, Ernie Banks. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. This is on the ground over to first. Gehrig has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Smokes it foul down the line at first. The pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down and coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Line towards center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Settling in now, Ty Cobb.
Number 0.
Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on the way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Cabrera leads off second with nobody out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, and there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the runner's on his way home. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Pujols is there, 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gehrig is over to take a look at it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the. Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In now, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Now batting.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. No balls and one strike. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Gehrig, the runner at first with two gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one. And he ready for another shot now. Willie Mays, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Ernie Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ernie Banks becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Kershaw's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Lou Gehrig becomes the first out of the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw down the 3rd baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Mays. He's got it, and they get out of the jam Digging in, Ty Cobb, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
No left fielder.
3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Willie Mays. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Willie Mays.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gehrig takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. At the plate, Ted Williams is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Banks takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Trevor Hoffman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So striding in, Lou Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Ready once again, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. First offering on its way. And they'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Gehrig right there. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Ernie Banks. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Kershaw is ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. Oh, and this is off the glove of Cabrera. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mays is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Chopped to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Pop straight up. Alomar ranging into the outfield. He's there to... So coming to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Last time through was a base hit.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Rogers Hornsby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 0.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Digging in, Ty Cobb. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Pujols might try to make a play on it. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Willie Mays. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
The left field, number 9.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three and one.
Man, I certainly hope he bears down right here. If he lets this guy walk, I got to believe the manager's going to the pen. He has pitched his heart out, though.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2 as that misses for ball 4. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
This pitch is popped up. Kershaw is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig, and he needs to make something. JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Mays, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rafael Devers.
Devers is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Really.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1 to Gehrig. And the double play ends the inning. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Boston, the left fielder, number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Here's Albert now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Albert.
In there, strike 1.
Hold 1 for count.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. In there. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The left fielder, Cody.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. 1 down. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Albert Pujols.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there.
Can he get it there in time? Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Mays. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Suzuki ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bellinger's under it, 1 down, and the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So stepping in, Ernie Banks. First offering on its way. Pitches a cold strike to throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Mays takes his lead at third with 1 away. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Lindor over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garver. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb.
The left fielder, number 0.
Left center, base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alomar.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Chopped out to short. To his left, Lindor. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves it. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Pujols trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fouled off.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number
stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Lou Gehrig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
One out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw gets him. Nice. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Cody.
A bouncer up the middle. Banks up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now batting, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Banks is there. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Opening up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Fouled away. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ernie Banks. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Ernie Banks.
Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. So with the bases empty and 1 away, in stands Pudge Rodriguez. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now. Set to go, Ty Cobb. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. And
it's fouled away. 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mitch Garver becomes the first out of the inning. Duke Snyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mays ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerned.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Wade Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Wade Davis.
Standing in, Albert Pujols. A hit in 2 tries so far. A ball and no strikes.
Albert Pujols.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Drilled on the ground to short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Standing in, Willie Mays. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. In now, Rafael Devers, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Billy Wagner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Billy.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Wagner is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Anthony Rendon is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Willie Mays. He was a ground out victim last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Willie Mays is the second out in the 7th inning.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the 7th. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Garver. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ernie Banks. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. Pitch popped up. Pujols in foul ground, and that retires the side. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
The bouncer to the left side.
Now playing
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Lindor at second. Hornsby at first. 1 gone. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Tony Gwynn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tony Gwynn. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. A bullet to first base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But there to get his big glove on it is Pujols, and that'll end the... Kenta Maeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tony Gwynn is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now digging in and looking for more, Ty Cobb. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Hornsby fields it cleanly, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alomar.
Pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Alomar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Sergio Romo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On the ground to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. Ready for another chance? Willie Mays. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Turned on down the line. but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. One there. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over.